ooh. Chat. Chat. Big day. Biggest day of the stream. What is going on my desk here? How big is it? Biggest day ever. We are finally towards the end of our first ever Dark Souls remastered run. From my understanding, there's only one boss left in the DLC, and we have the main boss in the base game left. Lord of Cinder, I believe he's called. So today, that's what we're going to do. We're going to finish the DLC, which was fairly short, I have to say. Only probably like 4 or 5 bosses. Fairly small area, but what do you expect from a DLC from 15 years ago? And then we'll head over to back to the base game and we will finish that up. And then I want to talk about this game and its impact on me and its impact on the gaming world, because I think it's important that we discuss that. I do have some thoughts on this game that I want to share. Put this down. So I got my drink. Hope you guys got your drinks as well. Sit back and enjoy the show. Silencing my phone so I'm not disturbed. All right. Here we go. Now, I will say last night I did go around and I used up all the boss's souls for weapons. So I did that. I got all these boss weapons, like the Chaos Blade, the Moonlight Butterfly Horn, Golem Axe, Smog's Hammer, Life Hunt Scythe, Dark Moon Bow, Manus Catalyst. There's another one somewhere, I think. I lied. That was all of them. I think you get another one for beating the main boss, but who knows. Now, last time we played, we found a key. What was the key called? Huh? Oh, it'd be over here. What was it called, chat? I'll know it when I see it. Crest key. Now, we found it here in the DLC. I only found one locked door in the DLC. So I'm going to assume it opens up that one door. Where am I going? It's over here. So let's open it up and see. It was this tower. It sounds like there's a blacksmith in there. So let's see. Okay. Like to know how he got up here, but okay.
A visitor, have we? Thou must be the one who freed Artorias. An old friend he was. Thanks to thee, he left this world with honor intact. And here I am, retired and blind. Of little help to thee, I'm afraid.
Oh. What you got, bud? Why is everyone selling dung pies? Hello, thank you. Alright, this guy sells nothing.
Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 80 of our own.
Oh, that's a losing number there.
Pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions.
Is he a dragon hunter, chat?
And one day, with our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
Actually, there is one dragon that keeps killing me. You want to kill him for me?
There's very little to be said. What good is a dog with no hares to hunt? But I'm lucky to be alive, I suppose.
Chat, I am confused. That did not do anything. That did not help. There's clearly a dragon for him to hunt, and he's just sitting there like a bum. Cordor, about time I showed up? I show up at the same time on the same days. I don't know what you're talking about. My stream crashed Monday night before I was going to end the stream. I think the only thing I have left that sucks. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what else to do in this DLC. I have that dragon, but that dragon keeps jacking me up. I don't know what to do with him. I want to see if there's something to... Oh, God. To make sure you didn't do it. Roll away. Roll away. You missed! You just got home about 20 minutes ago from the hospital? You're wrecked. I'm wiped out. I'm so tired. I'm so weak. I can barely move. Are you still on an antibiotic? Ooh, there's an item over here. What are you doing? Oh, he's trimming the trees. Well, now he's dead. Are you also trimming the trees? Well, now you're dead. And you're dead? You're dead. You're dead. Ivy finished it about 10 after 5. What do I do with these coins? Pills at the pharmacy for 8 days worth and they didn't have them? Of course. The doctor said I would be okay until tomorrow when I can pick them up after lunch. I said I hope I didn't have to go through all this wrecking pain, have the bacteria come back. Yeah. So you became septic. That is rough. Sirs, I've come to kill you. Oh, items. More items over here. This is great. Huh? I hear people walking. Soul of a brave warrior. Are they coming up behind me? Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't play around with that stuff. That is awful. But I'm glad you're okay now. I'm glad you're getting better. You're on the mend. What is this thing? Yeah, being septic is not something to play around with. Oh my god, you see that chat? I almost fell off. Clever. Well, chat, I am, Hey, buddy. Ow. Is this a pathway to something? What does this do? What do these do? Oh. Kombucha? The kombucha mushroom people sitting on ground all day. That's a System of a Down song, in case you didn't know it, called Sugar. Do I see more items? Hey, buddy. It's so good? I've never had it. It's like fermented mushroom tea, right? Alright, that's where the dragon is. Ooh, there's an item down there. I think these are more items. Hello, sir. I've come to murder you. I don't know what you're looking for, but... Oh, what's that? Twinkling... Oh, you know what I should do? I should really upgrade my armor. Guardian armor. Wow, right over my head. Fermented into green tea? Is it sweet? Like, what does it taste like? Alright, chat, we have a problem here. We have this dragon, which I don't know how to approach. Does this lead to anything? Oh, this leads to how you enter here. Okay. Different ones, they add different fruit flavors, usually from real fruit juice, but still has no calories, even from the sugar from the fruit. So they're made to taste sweet. Chat, I don't know what else to do in here. I have that dragon. Can I kill that dragon? There's got to be a way to kill him. They wouldn't have an enemy just flying around, just doing... Where am I going? Not all of them. Some brands, they don't taste at all. Weak vinegar? Well, yeah, it's fermented, right? Puppy! I'm glad you're back, Rador, because you're about to see me finish this game. What is this? Why are there... You got me on the big screen, nice. Chat, how do I... I don't want to spend the whole stream wandering around. How to fight dragon and dark souls. Yes, sir. Black Dragon Kalami. First visit the ravine to trigger his flying fire breath. Done. Crest key from a mimic. Done. He'll shoot him down. Maybe I have to trigger him to Is that how you do it? Oh, isn't there like something I can get from falling down? Alright. Let's see if he shows up. Oh, chat, I'm so nervous. Oh my god. Climb, 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 climb! Aldi brand? I don't know if that counts as triggering the dragon breath. I mean, he's killed me like 4 times already. I thought that would count. All right. Ew, gross. I'm pretty sure this is how you activate it. Okay. Sir, the internet has told me that you're supposed to shoot him down with your arrows. Please do so and do something useful.
Tomorrow, is the black dragon posing the duress?
Yes! How come you weren't saying this before?
Yes, I thought as much. He's called Calamite. Ferocious dragon indeed. Even mighty Anna Londa dared not provoke his ire. I see little good coming from this, but my intent is to persevere to the bitter end.
Yes!
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee, and I owe thee much for thy service to Artorias. Now, watch, and see how Goth hunts dragons.
Alright, cutscene chat. Alright, puts his rock down. Looks like a dragon bone bow. He's blind though, so how is he gonna shoot him? No way. Yo! Does he lose like half his HP, making the fight easier?
Yes. A truer shot was never loosed. That bat will be grounded for a good spell. The rest is in thine hands. I await good tidings. Dragon slaying. Knighthood's highest calling.
Alright. Does he have anything else to say?
Hello there. What of Calamite? He is an ancient dragon. Skyward or no, he will not be put down easily.
You just like one-shotted him, sir.
There's very
Alright, he's got
little
nothing
be
else to
said.
say. Alright, so now we can go down there and kill that dragon. I want to use my souls first. I think I need like 41 plus 1,000 souls to level up. Alright, let's see here. Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our soul here. That should be enough. 53! Chat, I have to farm souls. This is too many to hold on to. We're gonna farm till 54. All right, Tannanite. Look at that, we're already 10,000 souls away. We just gotta do this a few more times, and then we can go fight that dragon. This is what you call pro gamer tips. Ow. 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 Oh. I totally forgot you can backstab enemies. Alright, 45. It's like 2,000 a pop, right? So we gotta do this like 3 more times. 4 more times. Alright. Should I upgrade vitality, strength? It's really one of the two. Alright, I think one more time is more than enough. And then we can go fight him. At least I farmed some souls. Oh my god, chat. I think I'm like 400 short. Alright, that should be enough. That's enough, young Padawan. I'm still short. Let me kill this one guy. Let me kill all these guys. Alright, now we definitely have enough souls. Can you run? Thank you. Let's see. Everyone says I hit the soft cap for this. So we're gonna do strength. Alright. Here we go, chat. We're gonna go hunt some dragons. So this is all we have left in the DLC, is this one boss. And then I think we can finish the whole game. I want to look up what to do with these coins, though. Because I'd hate to start like a new game plus and just have all this stuff untouched. Ow. Maybe you could trade them into like a merchant. Any ideas? my god, there's a fog wall up. That's crazy. Where is he? Where is he? Look at What? Can I cut his tail off? I don't think so. He's kind of high up. You're gonna die, dragon. What are you doing? I'm thirsty. Oh my god. Run. Can you? I don't know. What? 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 What are you doing? What did that do? Oh man, is this like Mikola? Well, GG's, chat. I got this? No, I'm not. I died. Since he doesn't really have any physical attacks, I think I'm going to put Havel's ring on so that I get up quicker. I think that's the play. I'm not supposed to be a barbecue? You know what the problem is with this game? Is that this game, the weight load that you have, you recover so slowly. Right? Like in Elden Ring, I don't remember taking like a half hour to stand up. Like quite literally, you get hit once and you're down for like 3 days. Puppy. You know what I could do? I could cheese it and get more flasks. I mean, that would be like the cheesy way to do it. Is he walking around or is he still? Oh! 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 Whoa! That's a new attack. Well. Damn. I have a feeling it's like Mikula, like you have to avoid that twice. Run. Or not. Drink. Wow, he just has a whole bunch of new tricks, chat. Oh, am I out of the range? Yes. I'm learning, chat. I'm like AI. Okay. All right, chat. This is what we're doing. Guess what, chat? That ring. That's it. Now I have 10 flasks, chat. I have 10. 10 rings to rule them all. Okay. See, if I didn't commit to such a heavy weapon, if I had my dual blades, I would have one-shotted him. But everyone in chat said use the Zanger Zwang Ding 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 Der Der sword. Alright, here we go, chat. This is the pull. Where are my souls? Oh, God. Ooh! We gotta kill that guy. Come here. Come here. In and out, chat. In and out. In and out. Oh my god, what are you doing? Well, every fight he comes up with a new trick. Alright, I jumped. Oh my god. Oh god. Please! How am I supposed to avoid that one? Whoa! Please! Run. Oh, I almost got out of it, chat. What? Cool. Cheap heal. What is this? Oh, tail. You missed. You missed. Oh. If only I was running in the other direction. Oh. We're doing good, chat. Run, 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 run. Jesus Christ. Help me. Am I up against the wall? Heal. Stay down. Stay down. I was 2 hits away! That was close. He spammed his fire breath on me. How cheap is that? A range weapon? Should I do like a bow and arrow build? Ugh. Stupid dog. Reach out and touch him far away. Maybe if I sing him a song, I'll touch his heart, mind, and soul, and he won't be so violent towards me. Puppy. My souls are all the way over there. My souls get further and further away each pull. We're gonna race towards them. I'm learning. I'm like AI. Can do it again. Or not. Oh, too far away. I was away from you. Chat, do we even know what that does? No. Drink. You're thirsty. My buttons! Get GPL. Please. Yo, I swear to God, every pulley comes up with a new trick. Can you, like, I don't know, get your shit together? Unbelievable. Can you, I hate this fucking jumping shit that this game has. We're in great position, Chad. Good. Don't be greedy, don't be greedy. Ah! GG's, you son of a bitch! What? One more hit! Oh my God! Can you, like... Yes! Clemanity ring. Ooh, what does that do? Doubles damage received by its wearer? What does that mean? Like, why would I wear something that doubles the damage I get? What a useless ring! Alright, what other useless item is down here? If only the Hawkeye were here. What? Maybe that bow and arrow guy gives me something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, chat? Maybe he gives you something like, hey, thanks for killing the dragon. Here's 1,000,000 souls. Chat, can you believe it gave me this useless ring that doubles the damage I get from attacks? Like, why would I put such a ring on? Do you have any idea? Why such a ring will be bestowed upon me? Chat, should I invest in more health? Or just more strength? What else does the ring give you? Heartache. Everything is +4. Maybe he gives me something. Like, sir, I've slain the dragon. What is my reward? Sir, I've slain the dragon.
Why, thou hast defeated Calamite?
Yes.
Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon thee. That beast will never take to the skies again.
Huh?
This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt.
Ooh, does he give me his
I
bow?
know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine.
Hey, I got a bow that I'm never gonna use.
I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss has swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulasil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art.
Oh, is that what he's doing? He's wood carving? I thought he was,
Over that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap?
I thought he was doing something with rocks.
Still hammering away, I should hope. Now, do not mistake
Alright, he's
my
got nothing
words.
else to say. Alright, we got a bow out of it, I guess. I guess that's okay. So that's it. We're done with the DLC. What do I do with these coins? Express yourself to other players? Merchants? Can be sold to Kingseeker Frank for 5,000 souls. Who is Kingseeker Frank? Oh, it's a snake. You can feed him items for souls. Oh, so when you want to get rid of stuff, you feed it to him and he gives you souls. Let's try that. Let's try trading to him. What do I do with the rubbish? Guardian Soul? What do I do with that? Guardian Soul. Consume it for 12,000 souls. Oh. Okay. I don't understand. So I could trade him these coins? What else do I got that's... Wait, what's sunlight metal? What do these do? Sunlight metal. Increase your rank in the Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. Who's Snuggly? I don't know. I hate how this game is so vague on like how to tell you how to do things. Alright. I guess we'll give him the coins. What I want to do, Chaz, I want to upgrade my stuff here too. Okay. It says he'll wake up if you fall down and come back here. Yeah, he's awake. Okay. So, I have shit to trade to you.
I am pleased to see you well. Is it something urgent?
What happens if I give you this? Oh, it tells you souls gained. What about these? I'm just giving him all the stuff that I don't want. Can I give him like weapons and shit that I don't want or need? Like, do I have duplicates of things that I can get rid of? I got nothing for that. What am I doing? Look at all the souls I have.
Farewell, chosen none.
I got 104. Alright, what I want to do now is I want to go to the blacksmith and see if I can have my shit upgraded. And whatever I have left over will level up, and then we will fight the final boss. I have 20 flash. Do you see that? How did I get 20 flash? What? Alright, let's see if I can upgrade my gear.
Well, I'll use it. Need anything?
First... Can I even do it? Yes. Do you even sell twinkling stuff? No.
Don't get yourself killed.
Alright, so we're gonna go to the other guy. I think the other guy sells twinkling stuff. How did I get so many flasks? All right. Get on there. There we go. Okay. Man, the fact that they don't put a bonfire next to these merchants is egregious, is the word. Sir? Do you have Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? You do. Oh, these things are expensive. Oh no, chat. Is it even worth it? For a 12. I need 12 of them. Go for it. Watch me get them, and the boss like one-shots me. Watch me get one-shotted. Alright, I need 10,000 more souls. I need 10,000 more souls. Can I repair my, sir? Just so I don't have any problems with the final boss here. Chat, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna farm souls so that we level up one more time. We're gonna do it one more time. Should we go into strength or vitality? Like, what are we thinking? Vitality? Okay. Sir, there are children here! Okay. So what do I need? I need 53? 54? Right? 56! Alright, once we get to 57, we'll level up our vitality, and then that's it. And then we'll one-shot the final boss. I will once again prove to you all that I am the greatest Souls player that's ever lived. Ow. Right? And then we'll talk about this game and what my thoughts are. Because I do have a lot to say about this game. Damn right. Alright, you're dead. Cordor, you want to hear something crazy? I actually don't think Souls games are that difficult. You just have to be patient. You have to, you know, you got to utilize the tools that they give you. I mean, you have to level up and, you know, farm levels to an extent. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Like a lot of players, they just run from boss to boss and they have a really hard time. Like, no, if you just, like, take your time through the environment, you do some exploring, right? You get some gear, you level up, right? You don't spam attack, you just jump in, 1 or 2 hits, roll out. It's really not that... Whoa, look at this guy. It's really not that bad. The game, like, encourages you to, like, go exploring and stuff. To be honest, I think I die more to the environment and to mobs than I do to bosses. Alright. What did we say? 54? Oh, 56. Okay. So 57. We'll get up to 57. Ugh. What am I supposed to do with that? I mean, with like any other game, it's like pretty much the same formula. Take your time, level up, get better gear, be patient. Alright, one more time. One more time, and then it's, Why is my landscaper texting me at 10 o'clock at night? Alright, sorry about that. One of my friends is like got the norovirus or something like that, and she's just not feeling good. She's asking for my medical advice 10 o'clock at night. Alright, here we go. Alright, chat. We're gonna level up. Vitality, because Credor said so. We are going to warp to here. So that, you know, when I die, if I die, I warp to the wrong bonfire. I want to go to the Daughter of Chaos. Alright, chat. 1944. That's how many souls I have. Imagine the game just like killed me. Oh, you think you're gonna beat this game? Nope. Alright, chat. Here we go. Who's that guy? Oh my god, it's giving Consort Radahn vibes! Who's that guy down there? Oh my god. Are there enemies? Are you kidding me? Sir. Oh. Sir. Are you kidding me? There better be a bonfire at the end of here. Oh my god, it's a ghost. Sir, I've come to kill your master. Wow, really? Imagine this gear was like way better than what I have. Ugh, look at all this stuff. What was it called? Black Knight? Oh, did I not pick up a helmet? Am I like losing my mind? I thought I was gonna fight the final boss like instantly, but no. All right, we got another douchebag over there. Right. Chat, I am upset. Wait, what? Wow. Ow. More Black Knight stuff. Chat, my fingers are sweaty. Bonfire? Charmer? No. Is the boss down there? Oh my god, how many of these guys are here? Oh, I thought he was going to do a follow-up. Why is the game giving me like useless stuff now at the end? Oh my god. Ha! Is it giving me every Tanninite of the rainbow here? Alright, chat. This is it. This has to be it, right? Final boss. I did it. Parrying? We're not doing parrying. Be wary of dead end. Oh. Ah! Wow, he grabs. What are you grabbing? Sir? Ow. Sir, I'm about to kill you. Idiot. The most anticlimactic final boss. $70,000 souls. Was it me, Chad, or did he look like Santa Claus? What a game. What a game, chat. A bit anticlimactic at the end, not gonna lie. So what do we think, chat? I think overall it was a very good game. Obviously it had some kinks to it. Yeah, that was the final boss. Like, very anticlimactic. Just a dirty old man in like an ash pit. Tries to grab you, just hit him a few times, and then poof, gone. And then you set yourself on fire. And that's how the game ends. So to put things into perspective, this is my second Souls game. The first game was Elden Ring, obviously. From what I gathered from playing this game, it seems like each Souls game is just a refinement and a reiteration of the previous game. Does that seem like a fair assessment? Because obviously the framework for this game is the same as Elden Ring. Right? Elden Ring seemed like a more refined experience. A much more enjoyable experience. This game, it felt like very fundamental, very rudimentary. Like the bosses and the enemies had like very basic attacks. You didn't really have to like think too much about it. You just had to like walk around them. Just dodge an attack here and there. Hit them once, dodge out. Whereas the bosses and the enemies in Elden Ring seem to be more dynamic. They seem to have a much wider array of attacks and abilities that you have to surpass and overcome. Right? In this game, it seemed like enemies had like a short range attack and a long range attack. If you trigger their long range, you just move in, hit them, trigger their short range, back out, and you just rinse and repeat that. Whereas Elden Ring, the bosses seem to be adapting to your player input. They seem to adapt to where you're positioned. They seem to do follow-up attacks. In Dark Souls, they would just like do 1 or 2 attack animations and then reset. A lot of people say Elden Ring is easier. I think it's easier because there's more player choice in how you approach each challenge and scenario. The game gives you way more tools and skills and abilities, weapons, buffs and debuffs to overcome challenges. Whereas in Dark Souls, it's very limited. Granted, it is an older game. It still felt much easier than Elden Ring to me. And that might be because I started with Elden Ring. And because the enemies aren't as refined, aren't as dynamic, aren't as challenging, I feel like Dark Souls Remastered was significantly easier than Elden Ring. I feel like I blew through this game in just about 7 days.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
Does it just jump into New Game Plus? Is that what's going on here?
This is your fate.
I got my armor. You know, now that I'm watching this a second time, that's the Firekeeper in Anor Londo. 81,000 souls. Alright, what do I keep? Oh my god, I still got 16 flasks. I still have all my items. Wow. Chat, they let you... Alright, obviously key items aren't there. All my spells are here. My weapons are here. Alright, let's see how... We'll get to the first bonfire. I want to see how much damage enemies do. Leave. Can I kill this guy? GG's. Pathetic. Pathetic. Great hammer. Will it let me go through here? No, of course not. I don't remember. Oh, there was a bonfire the first playthrough. Right? Because the guy with the little bow and arrow is here. Let's see how much I take. I just want to talk. Sir? What if I leave this guy alone? Why is this not going? There it goes.
Oh, you. You're no Hollow.
I'm gonna keep him alive this time.
I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I, we're both undead. Hear me out, will you? Regrettably, I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family, thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death.
He gave me the keys instead of the flask.
So go now, and thank you.
Alright, what if I leave him alone, right?
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you. Now I must bid farewell.
Alright, he's got nothing else to say. Oh. Wait a minute. Did he just kill himself? Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. Oh, wow. Broken sword that I'll never use. Another broken sword. Ow. Ow. Hey, buddy. Does this open up? Okay, I still need to go get that key. Oh, he gave me the key to go to the big door, right? Is that what the deal was? It's amazing how much smaller the world feels after you go through the whole thing. Maybe I'll fall through the floor. Oh. So, Crodor, what did you think? Did you like this game better than Elden Ring? There's nothing, right? Look at that. Cinema. Absolute cinema. I think Elden Ring's a much better game.
In the ancient legends, it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen.
You know what I should do on the next playthrough?
To
I should
leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage.
I should beat Gwyn at
to
the
land
end
of
as
the
a human.
ancient lords.
See what happens.
Lordran.
Mm. All right. What's the level cap? All right, Credor, what are we thinking about this game? I, for one, think that this game, for its time, was when this game came out, 2011. I think this game, for its time, was stellar. Absolutely a gem. Where is it? All right. So it says 31.6 hours, but last night I played for 2 hours just upgrading the boss weapons. So really I beat this in under 30 hours. And I nearly got half the achievements on the first playthrough. What are the other achievements that I'm missing in this game? Covenant? Way of what? All right, we'll figure that out. Gravelord Serving Covenant, Path of the Dragon Covenant. I don't know what any of this means. Blade of the Dark Moon Covenant. Warrior of Sunlight Covenant. Oh! Doom Dark Ages DLC came out. We're going to check that out. Let's see here. Dark Lord ending. Dark Wrath Covenant. Acquire best weapon through lightning reinforcement. Raw reinforcement. Divine Enchanted. All sorceries. Crystal. Chaos. Occult. I'm not doing any of that. Fire. Pyromancies. Magic. Miracles. All rare weapons. What weapons am I missing? I have no friends playing this game, apparently. Oh, you know what we'll do? Let's do most recent. Ow. Better than Elden Ring? I don't know about that, buddy. He's only played 3.6 hours. Recommended. Absolute gem. My only prior experience with the game was probably in 2012 when I was playing Skyrim on my friend's Xbox 360. I noticed he had Dark Souls, but my 10-year-old self had no idea what kind of game it was. I just assumed it was something like Skyrim, so I booted it up and got to the Asylum Demon with the broken sword. Okay, you and everyone else. I sat there the whole time wondering why it was so hard. Then I just turned it off and went back to Skyrim. Yeah, he apparently he didn't see the open door in the back and run through that. Never got to experience the game till now. The world is so intricate and mysterious with it being a Dark Souls game. It obviously doesn't hold your hand at all, and it is very cryptic. But I enjoyed every moment of it. The bosses were awesome. Bosses were boring. So basic. Both DLCs were very enjoyable. What other DLC? I thought there was only one DLC. Finished around 44 hours? Graphics are beautiful, buddy. Graphics are ugly, but ugly, even for a remaster. Sheck Jesus. Awesome. Praise the sun. Best Souls game. Be prepared to have the best gaming experience and lose hours of your life. Man, everyone in here is an incel and so basic. The game is good, but it's not the greatest game ever. Best game of its time? Even still. Paved the way for many other games. That's true, including my favorite. Second half is not as good, but it's still an enjoyable game. I love Dark Souls. If you like getting your booty spread open, this is for you. What is wrong with people? If you like getting your booty spread open, this game is for you. His name is Krusty Carbs. Easy. The game might seem old and boring at first, but after watching some tutorial or getting some advice, the game gets much more simple and straightforward. The only thing that I feel like it's wrong, it's that bosses aren't that hard compared to other games. Enemies can be much more annoying than most bosses. What did I say, Credor? Did I not say that? I literally said that 10 minutes ago. Going from Elden Ring into Dark Souls was definitely the right choice because if I had stuck with Dark Souls first, I would have quit 100%. Although it's not the worst game I've played, there are many things that are just unpolished and not as smooth as I'd hoped it would be. With that being put aside, the world building is insane. Despite only having 5.6 kilometers of total floor space, what? The guy actually measured how much space is in the world? The world exists extremely interconnected and very, very dense and vertically layered compared to many modern games nowadays. Although not having an in game map makes this very frustrating and makes you more immersed, in the world that it has to offer. 50 hours in, I still walk through a new door just to find myself in a previous area. Wow, this guy is slow. In half the time, I already well ahead of this guy. This thing crushed me during my first blind run years ago. I tried again after a decade, and this time I played slowly, methodically, paid attention, learned, and I understood. This game really changes one's perspective about gaming. Chat, isn't it amazing how I'll say something and then the universe agrees with me? Oh, here we have a bad review. Just not good, and those who disagree with such an opinion usually fall under the get good mentality and are blind to the fact that the game simply isn't good. Bosses are painfully easy in most scenarios and annoying to fight. Level design just isn't good with no sort of interconnectivity. BS in the damn slightest. And the runbacks are god awful, yet it is the source of many of the boss's difficulty. Sloop? Slop. It's spelled sloop because he's got more than one O. This game makes me angry. Recommend. Mid Souls Remaster. Buddy, you put 70 hours into this game. This is the best game of all time. Can't and will never be duplicated. Dude only has 5.3 hours in the game. 5.3 hours gets you to probably the Taurus Demon. If you're new to playing the game. Nice. Through all the blood, sweat, and tears, I discovered something new about myself and about the world. If you lose, you get the opportunity to try again. Dude, you do that in every game. What are you talking about? If you lose, you get the opportunity to try again. That's literally video games in its purest essence. Is overcoming challenges and trying again and again. If you win, you didn't really win. You just temporarily delayed your loss. Oh, the dude thinks he's like a Buddhist monk now. The world is an endless cycle of losing only with small amounts of delay to that loss. In summary, 10 out of 10 would play again. All right, this is not recommended. It's in a different language. The only word I understand is bugs. Bosses ruins. Extra Memente. Camera. All right, so something about bosses extremely difficult with the camera. Dude's fighting the camera during this game. Okay, this was yesterday. Best Dark Souls and probably even From Software game they made. Fairy tale magic to it that I've only experienced in this game. Game is hard, but fair for the most part. It's really not that hard. There was just like a few bumps in the road, and that was it for me. Too hard to level up in the late game? Dude, it was much easier to level up at the end because the enemies drop so many souls. Makes minimal difference. No checkpoints before bosses or semi-bosses. That's true. That is a problem. You have to clear all the creeps all over again just for semi-boss to one-shot me. Semi-bosses are optional. Still super annoying. Let's just look at the bad reviews. Gravity. Bash head against wall, long run back, repeat, this is not fun. Controls are too clunky. Yeah, I agree. The controls are too clunky, but this is a game that's like 15 years old. Hitboxes are too off. Welcome to a Souls game. Game was probably great for its time, but now it's just too non-responsive. Yeah, it's a remaster of a 2011 game. Send help, my PS5 controller doesn't work. Have you checked the batteries? Is it charged? All right. Broken? Online features crash my game. Extremely stuttery. Why don't you turn the online features off? And you're an hour and a half into the game. There's really no online features at that point. Dark Souls 2 is better. That's not what I'm hearing from everyone else. I had a lot of points. I got stuck in a misleading part of the map, like they put that there on purpose to piss me off. I requested a refund. You have 56 hours in the game, buddy. You're not getting anything back. Don't go down the Tomb Giants until you have the Lord Vessel. I've played the game for quite a while, about over 100 hours worth. As much as I love it, it sucks to play. I don't understand people who are putting in 100 plus hours into a game that they hate. I get that it's older, but it still sucks to play. Not to mention awful areas to even walk through makes for ultra bad time. He must be talking about Blighttown. Game is pure trash. It's not worth paying full price, buddy. I waited for it to go on sale. I think I paid like $20 for all three Souls games. Ooh, this guy only had a third of an hour and he got it refunded. Like every Bandai game, this falls into the same pit. You have zero graphical settings besides effects. You cannot downgrade something, remove reflections if your computer is low end or you just feel too. You're forced to play like this. Dude, what are you playing on? Are you playing on Windows 95? This guy has almost 200 hours. They should have did more with the remaster. Graphically, it hardly looks any different from what's PDTDE? I ended up double dipping and getting this even though I have PTDE. I don't know what that is. Dark Souls had rushed development when it was originally made. Everything up to Orstein and Smough is one of the best games I the game best games ever made. After that, the game kind of falls off. New Londo is an incredibly boring area that with massive gank squads of obnoxious ghost enemies and not a single bonfire in the entire area. Or Lost Izalith, where a number of enemies had to be cut from the game for time in favor of just copy and pasting Bowser's everywhere. Lost Izalith? Where was Lost Izalith? Fire breathing rock dudes. Oh, he's talking about after you drain the lava and you go to the right there. Bed of Chaos is just a blatantly unfinished boss. True. Don't get this version if you play on older hardware that can't render at 60 FPS. It lags horribly and makes multiplayer feel strange. Just try to get the original. Don't like the game due to long runbacks. Yeah, runbacks are the problem. Some boss like Capra Demons just insta kill you. Then if you get cursed or attack an NPC, need to spend a lot of time farming to get the game back to normal. Elden Ring is much better. That's because Elden Ring has learned from previous games in the Souls series. That's what I was saying before. It's a refinement of previous Souls games. Runbacks is so fun. Well, you know what? Just beat the boss on the first try and you don't have to worry about it. Right, chat? Too easy? Generally a terrible game. I love a lot of what came later, and oddly enough, love Demon Souls. But the people who constantly glaze this game really are deluding themselves that it isn't deeply flawed, profoundly unfun, and almost never fair, despite the common claim of tough but fair being the defining trait of Souls combat. I will say it is really janky. Was in my top 10 games until I got to the second half. The quality drops hard. You start only fighting reskinned enemies, even identical bosses to ones you've already fought. The boss runs become tedious rather than engaging or teaching you anything new. A literal unfinished boss from the original release is still in the game. The final boss is fun, but after 10 hours of unrelentingly unfun boss runs, the grind and difficulty just stop being worth it. Given that it's the only way the game gives you dopamine, I can't in good faith recommend a game that generally sucks for an entire half. Don't play this game if you want fun. Oh, let's see this one. I fell into the get good propaganda when I looked up how to make this game fun, went away, played other Souls-like games, and I can tell you that this game is just not very fun to play. Controls haven't aged well. The runs between bonfires and bosses are too long, and you inevitably waste flasks getting there, and the enemies between you and the bosses are usually boring, encouraging you to just boringly run past them all the time. The enemy AI is pathetically bad, and I personally really don't like how I can't jump properly or crouch. True, I didn't like the jumping. There can be a 1 foot curb in the way, and the PC is stuck like a Roomba. What? If you're like me and think you're simply not cut out for Souls-like games because this is your first experience in the genre, please play some more recent ones. They're still hard, but the difficulty is coming from the enemies and not from the architecture of the game. What is that supposed to mean? All right, here we go. As a brand new Souls player, this game is honestly terrible. There's absolutely nothing enjoyable about it for me. Spending $40 on what feels like a death simulator is incredibly frustrating. The constant dying makes progression feel even worse because every time you die, you risk losing the resources you need to level up and become stronger. That is part of the challenge of the game. If you're worried about losing souls, farm enemies, level up on mobs. The voice acting is a solid 0 out of 10. That's not fair. Voice acting's pretty good in this game. I wanted to start Soul series from the beginning to see what all the hype was about, but this experience has completely turned me off from the franchise. If this is what the series is like, I honestly don't have much interest in playing the rest of the games. Ooh, if you don't like playing the game, don't play more than 2 hours. If you think the game is bad at the start, then close it, uninstall it, and refund it. You can refund a game in 2 minutes and you can get your money back in the same week. If you bought this game expecting to be good right out of the box, maybe Barbie Horse Adventures Wild Horse Rescue is more your speed. You're missing out on a life changing experience. Listen, this is not life changing experience. I'll tell you that. You want to see life changing experience is like seeing a baby being born. That's life changing experience. Mm. I wasn't expecting to end my time with this game feeling sad. Not because of Plin Plin Plon, I don't know what that means, but because I had always thought this game was so much more than it was. Having played the Souls series since Dark Souls 3, returning to this game was at first energizing, but over time became pretty painful. It's the founder of a whole genre and whole type of game, but going back over a decade after its release, it's hard to see it as anything except a fairly archaic relic. Okay, I think that's a fair thing to say. Parts of it still sing. Interconnected World is a masterpiece. But man, does this game not very much to offer in the wake of its successors. Janky enemy design and combat feeling particularly just because far too much for me at the playthrough ground on. What? That was a very incoherent sentence at the end. Most overrated game I've ever played in my life. Pirate this garbage before buying or just pirate it. Normally, I try to finish games before reviewing, but I didn't finish this one since it's not good enough to even give me an urge to finish it. It's not even a particularly hard game. Shout out to this game, it has found the sweetest spot for you to never see any criticism about it. It's an extremely praised game by pretty much everyone. Just that already makes you sound pretentious for disliking it. But not only that, when you go check the bad reviews, it's mostly people complaining about how mediocre this remaster is. Well, the game itself is mediocre. How bad the launch was or how it's overpriced. All of this without even mentioning that Dark Souls has a community that will reply literally any criticism with get good. No one told them this joke died about down 2 decades ago. Reasons previously mentioned completely buries actual criticism that this game gets, which at this point is completely obsolete compared to the rest of the trilogy and probably most Souls games in general. Most of the praise is pure nostalgia. He's just criticizing people who refuse to to acknowledge what he thinks is bad. I understand how groundbreaking it was back then, but why exactly should I care about that fact? Nowadays, it doesn't meet the most basic standards, especially the movement. If Dark Souls 1 was released today, it would be bashed by most Souls fans, and no amount of copium can hide that fact. Well, yeah, it's a 2011 game. If it was released in 2026, it wouldn't stand up to the standards of today. Oddly an ugly game, again, 2011. Why is everything so blurry? The weapon's so boring. The armor is so boring. Everything just sucks. Interesting. His name is Cadaver. Yeah. Well, we finished the game ahead of schedule, I have to say. So I'm going to end the stream early. I'll be back on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And guess what, chat? Since we beat this game, we are moving on to the next one. We will be moving on to Dark Souls 2. Now, I'm hearing everyone say this is the worst one out of the three, and even out of all Souls games, but we're going to play through it. We're going to play through Dark Souls 2 because it's going to be an experience, right? Right? I'm going in with an open mind the same way that I've gone in with all the Souls games, right? They're not that bad. These games aren't that bad. Like I said before, just take your time going through it. Just learn from your mistakes. That's it. It's not that bad, right? Stop running from boss to boss trying to beat every boss immediately. Level up, do some exploring, get good gear, get used to the game. It's not that bad. So, we will start Dark Souls 2 on Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right? Does that seem good? Good. All right, everybody. Hope you have a good night. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week. And I will see you Friday. Take care. Happy gaming.